Hello everyone, welcome back to Nature's Vault, where we uncover the hidden truths and terrifying mysteries of our natural world. Today's story is one of the most chilling and mysterious legends from North America, the tale of the Thunderbird. A giant bird said to be powerful enough to summon storms and large enough to carry away a man. Is this just a myth, or could a massive prehistoric creature still be alive today? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will make you question everything you know about the skies above. Before we dive into the mystery of the Thunderbird, let's take a moment to appreciate the power and majesty of birds. These magnificent creatures have captivated humans for centuries with their grace, freedom, and ability to soar through the skies. Birds come in all shapes and sizes, from the tiny hummingbird to the majestic bald eagle. Each species is uniquely adapted to its environment and plays a vital role in maintaining balance in our ecosystems. They are truly a testament to the wonders of nature. As we delve into the legend of the Thunderbird, keep an open mind and embrace the possibility that there may be more to this tale than meets the eye. The Thunderbird is a legendary creature that has been part of Native American folklore for centuries. Different tribes have their own unique stories and beliefs surrounding this mythical bird, but there are common threads that run throughout each culture. The Thunderbird is often depicted as a massive bird with a wingspan so large that it can blot out the sun. Its feathers are said to be longer than a man's arm, and its talons sharp enough to crush a buffalo. The bird is also associated with thunder and lightning, and its every flap of its wings causes an earthquake. It is believed that the Thunderbird is a powerful and awe-inspiring creature that possesses supernatural abilities. Some Native American cultures believe that the Thunderbird is a bringer of storms, capable of summoning rain, wind, and thunder with its mighty wings. Others see it as a protector of humans watching over us and defending us from harm. The Thunderbird is also sometimes viewed as a trickster, playing pranks on unsuspecting humans and causing mischief for fun. Now let's dive deeper into the mystery. Long before America was colonized, Native American tribes told stories of the Thunderbird. They described a bird so huge that its wings could cover the sun, and every time it flapped, thunder roared and lightning split the skies. The Lakota, the Sioux, and many others believed it was both a protector and a bringer of storms. But here's the chilling part. These weren't just symbolic myths. Many elders described the Thunderbird as a real living creature they had seen with their own eyes. They spoke of enormous shadows passing overhead, talons big enough to crush a buffalo, and feathers longer than a man's arm. It was until European settlers arrived in North America that the stories of the Thunderbird began to fade. As settlers moved westward, they brought with them their own beliefs and stories, which eventually overshadowed the native folklore. The Thunderbird became known as just a myth, a fairy tale used to scare children. However, the Native Americans who had passed down the stories of the Thunderbird for generations refused to believe that it was just a myth. They continued to tell tales of the giant bird in its mysterious ways, hoping to keep its memory alive. In 1890, a shocking story appeared in an Arizona newspaper. 2 cowboys reportedly shot and killed a massive bird-like creature near Tombstone. The description? A bird with wings spanning more than 16 feet, leathery skin like a bat, and a head resembling a crocodile. The report spread like wildfire. Some thought it was a pterodactyl, others a massive condor. But mysteriously, the photograph of this creature vanished, and the evidence was never found. This wasn't an isolated case. Throughout the 1800s and early 1900s, reports kept surfacing of giant birds attacking livestock, swooping low over rivers, and terrifying travelers in the forests of Pennsylvania, Illinois, and Alaska. For many years, these sightings were dismissed as tall tales or hoaxes. After all, how could a giant bird live in North America? Scientists argued that such a creature would have been spotted long ago, and that its presence would have been well documented. However, those who believe in the Thunderbird remained steadfast in their belief. One of the most compelling modern sightings of the Thunderbird occurred in 1977. It was a day like any other in Lawndale, Illinois, a quiet suburban town outside Chicago. Young Marlon Lowe was playing outside his home when suddenly 2 enormous birds swooped down from the sky. They were unlike any birds he had ever seen before, with wingspans wider than any plane he'd seen and bodies that looked like giant alligators. One of the birds swooped low, reaching out with its long talons and grabbing Marlon by his shirt. He was lifted off the ground, dangling from the bird's grasp as it flew towards the woods behind his house. Marlin could feel the wind whipping through his hair and the sun shining brightly in his eyes. He was terrified, but also mesmerized by the experience. Then, just as suddenly as it had started, the bird dropped him back to the ground and disappeared into the trees, along with its companion. Marlin survived the encounter unscathed, but he was shaken to his core. His mother, who had been watching from the window, rushed outside to check on him. She described the birds as looking like giant alligators with wings. They were so large that they completely blocked out the sun. The sight of her son dangling from the creature's talons was too much for her to bear. She couldn't believe what she was witnessing and feared for her son's life. When Marlin returned home safely, his parents contacted the police to report the incident. However, the authorities did not take them seriously, and no investigation was launched. The local newspaper got involved and published a story about the encounter, which generated mixed reactions from the community. Some people believed Marlin and his mother, while others dismissed it as a wild story with no basis in reality. The mystery deepened when a local veterinarian came forward and claimed that a boy matching Marlin's description had visited his clinic seeking treatment for scratches. The scratches were consistent with the story, but the vet refused to reveal the boy's identity, citing privacy concerns. This sighting would become known as the Lawndale bird incident, and it would capture the attention of cryptozoologists and bird enthusiasts alike. Some argued that the creature could have been a giant condor or a mutated eagle. Others believed it was a harbinger, a sign that the Thunderbird, a mythical creature from Native American folklore, was still alive. Despite the conflicting theories, the Lawndale bird incident remains a compelling mystery. The details of the story are so vivid and the witnesses so credible that it is hard to dismiss as a hoax. Whether the creature was a harbinger or a figment of imagination, it captured the public's fascination and left us wondering what other secrets the skies may hold. Since the Lawndale incident, there have been numerous reports of similar sightings across North America. People have described seeing giant birds with massive wingspans soaring through the skies or lurking in remote areas. Some have even claimed to have encountered the Thunderbird in person, while others have captured photographs or videos of the elusive creature. These sightings have generated excitement and skepticism in equal measure. Proponents of the Thunderbird believe that these sightings are evidence that the creature exists, while skeptics argue that they can be attributed to misidentification or hoaxes. In the remote wilderness of Alaska, hunters have reported seeing massive shadows flying overhead, far larger than any known bird. Campers have heard ear-splitting shrieks echoing across the forests at night, while truck drivers on lonely highways have sworn they saw gigantic birds swooping just above their windshields. These sightings have led to speculation that the Thunderbird is not only real, but that it may also be intelligent and elusive, avoiding detection by humans whenever possible. So what exactly is the Thunderbird? Is it a figment of imagination or a real living creature? The truth is, we may never know for sure. There is no concrete evidence that proves the existence of the Thunderbird beyond a shadow of a doubt, and the creatures described by witnesses cannot be definitively linked to any known species. However, the sheer number of sightings over the years cannot be ignored. People from different cultures and backgrounds have reported seeing similar creatures, and it is hard to dismiss their experiences as mere coincidence. Whether you believe in the Thunderbird or not, one thing is certain: the skies of North America hold secrets that science still can't explain. There are creatures out there that defy our understanding and challenge our perception of the natural world. And so, the mystery of the Thunderbird continues to captivate and intrigue us. Perhaps one day, we will uncover the truth behind these elusive creatures and finally solve the puzzle once and for all. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of America's forgotten giant bird, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more thrilling adventures. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable journey. Keep your eyes on the skies and your mind open to the mysteries that lie within. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and always believe in the extraordinary.